Hey folks, Darren here. Welcome back to the channel. I have a guest for the third time now. Fourth time I think you've been on here because we did a live Video Nasties episode back at the start of the year. We then did our favourite Second Sight releases and we also did our favourite Scream Factory releases, didn't we?
Oh, God, yes. I'm thinking this is only the third.
No, we did that as well. So welcome back. Welcome back, Nigel.
Thank you very much, mate. Pleasure to be here.
Good to have you back. We've been talking about this for a few months now. Finally got round to doing it. We wanted to talk about our favourite Arrow releases, our 10 favourite Arrow releases. So without further ado, would you like to start and present your first offering, sir?
This was so difficult, just picking 10. A couple of honourable mentions I wanted to try and get in there was The Hills of Eyes and The Hills of Eyes Part 2.
Okay.
Because they look just so nice together, but I couldn't find them anywhere. There's a box out there somewhere.
You're talking the originals there, right? The original ones, yeah.
And I really wanted to put in Witness with Harrison Ford because I love that film.
Yeah.
And I got that from the American Arrow site before it even got a release over here.
Yeah, great film.
What a film. So,
great film.
Them aside, I'll stick with what I've got.
Okay.
So, 10th, I've got to say this for nostalgia's sake. It's one of the window box ones, Dawn of the Dead.
I didn't pick that because I knew that you would. I do have it up there. But it's a great version, isn't it?
Yeah, and you get the poster and it's like an actual copy of the quad poster you get as well.
Yeah,
and
the UK quad.
On the other side. It's just such a nice addition. And for me, it's the greatest zombie film of all time anyway. And they've never ever re-released it ever since, but look what Second Sight did with it. But yeah, this, I got it on the second-hand market. I got it, I think it was about 50 quid, 40 quid, 50 quid, something like that. And it still fetches money now, even though
it does.
That Second Sight one's out. So yeah, that's my number 10.
And I think it was it like a 3-discer, that one, if I remember rightly?
Well, yes, it was, I'm sure.
Because it had,
and there was like 4 different artworks you could swap.
Yeah.
You get the film on Blu-ray. Disc 2 is the director's cut on DVD, and Disc 3 is the Argento cut on DVD. So you only get the theatrical cut on Blu-ray.
Yeah.
Which is a bit weird. And then you get their little booklets that were so flimsy, you had to be so careful with them.
Yeah. How do you feel about the 3 cuts? Because I like them all. The director's cut obviously is slightly longer, but I actually enjoy watching that European, the Argento cut, because I think it feels like a different movie when you watch it.
Apparently, yes, it does, but I've never watched it.
Oh, really? Oh, you should do.
I always go for the extended one.
Yeah, you should give the...
I really should, because I've been told that they take out all the comedy bits, and it's like a straight-laced horror film type of thing.
Yeah, well, it feels more like... It feels a lot tighter, and it feels more like an action horror, rather than, like something along the lines of Aliens or something like that, rather than it takes a lot of the flab out of it as well. Some of those kind of prolonged sequences. Yeah, it's well worth a watch. Since
I got the Second Sight one, and that one for that matter, I've only ever watched the extended cut.
Yeah.
I haven't even watched the theatrical. I think I saw the theatrical one in the VHS days, and that was probably cut as well, to be honest.
Yeah.
But I've never ever watched the Argento one. So what I should do actually is I should watch the other 2. I mean, I got the Second Sight. I got the big box with the book and everything. Then because I only bought the Blu-ray, that's stupidly so. Then I got the 4K one as well, the slimmed down one.
Yeah. The other thing that will strike you when you watch it, and I must admit I haven't watched it for a few years now, but what will fox you is the fact that when you're watching it, you're expecting certain moments and certain music cues to happen at certain times, but he's redone the music in the film, so different parts of the score appear in different parts of the film, but it still works.
That's going to really mess with my head, that is, isn't it? I watch that then.
Honestly, I watch it.
Well, that's wrong.
It's worth a watch. It's worth a watch for sure. And it's nice.
It's pretty decent, like.
Yeah. And it's so nice that we've got that Second Sight version now, which kind of just has pretty much everything in it. Yeah, it's a beautiful box set.
I just wish I'd have got the 4K originally, but when that come out, I wasn't buying many 4Ks. I was just really getting into 4Ks.
Yeah.
And I pre-ordered both. And then I got nagged at for it. Well, what do you want both for? Just get one. And at the time, I had a hell of a lot more Blu-rays than Fine. I had like a couple of 4Ks, so I'll get the Blu-ray. Idiot! Well, what a bell end! I knew I should have got the 4K.
No, I was straight all over that when that was announced. I thought I can't miss out on this.
I hope to do Day of the Dead.
Yeah. Oh well, is it Shout Factory have announced it, but then they've sort of gone tits at the moment.
They announced it, put it on their website, and then somebody said it went back on again. It'd gone, took it down.
Yeah. Oh, so I mean, we know that they found internegative, and so they've been able to make a 4K version of it. It has been screened in the US. I've seen people that have attended screenings of it and said it looked absolutely fantastic.
Wow.
And so the rights have got to be open for somebody like Arrow or Second Sight to pick it up over here pretty soon, I would have thought.
Got to be Second Sight, so they can give it that treatment that they give Dawn of the Dead.
Yeah, that'd be great, wouldn't it?
Can imagine all the head bosses at Second Sight looking at it and going, hey, give us that fuckery and now win for you how it's done.
Hopefully, fingers crossed we'll get it next year at some point. So. Yeah, what a film. What two great films, Dawn and Day.
Yeah, what's your number 10?
My number 10 is, what am I going to go with for my number 10 first? I'm going to go with this little seen horror film from director Anthony Waller, who went on to do An American Werewolf in Paris, but which he completely screwed up, admittedly. But the reason he got that gig was because of this little scene slasher called Mute Witness.
I've been told that's crap.
No, it's great. It's great. It really is really, really good and really effective at a time when, in the 90s, when they weren't producing much horror like this. You know, the slasher era died, and so this came along. I was working in a cinema in London. This movie came in. I went downstairs to watch it, and it just conjured up so many memories of watching Video Nasties. And basically,
actually got a cinema release.
Yeah, got a cinema release in the UK. Very limited, but I was lucky enough to work at a cinema where it was playing. So essentially, the plot is a girl who works on a movie set, who is mute. She's deaf and she can't speak. She's cleaning up the movie set late one night, and she stumbles upon another film that's being made, which is a snuff film, and she spots somebody being killed. And at the moment she's trying to get away, the guys that have created the film start coming after her. And so you get this whole chase sequence with guys coming after her with bloody pneumatic drills and fucking buzzsaws and all sorts of stuff. And it's great fun, and it really does sort of bring back memories of all those sort of 80s movies that we were brought up with and loved. So Mute Witness is my number 10. It also has one of the last appearances of Sir Alec Guinness, who's in this as well.
No way.
Yeah.
It sounds like you have just described a totally different film to what other people have said to me.
I really like this film. I think it's great. As
soon as you said Video Nasties there, I was like,
It's well worth a watch. Well worth a watch for sure. This is a 4K version from Arrow. I'll just show you the cover there closely. I don't know if it's reversible or not. Let me just see. Oh, it is. They did some alternative artwork.
There's actually.
There's the other artwork.
That's the original artwork.
No, funnily enough, that is.
Is it?
That's why I kept it on. Actually, I'm going to reverse it because we've got the slipcover on there. It's just one disc. I think it's just the 4K disc that you get, but you do get the big poster and a whole heap of extras and commentaries and things like that. Unfortunately, Anthony Waller didn't really, after American Wolf in Paris, didn't really go on to do much else. That killed his career, pretty much, and rightly so.
Can't imagine why.
But I thought his debut movie was really, really cool. So hats off to Arrow for giving it some love.
I want to see it now.
Yeah, you should do. You should do. I mean, don't splash out full price on it and then come after me telling me it's shite. Make sure you pick it up cheaply somewhere. You're number 9, sir.
Right, this is what I'm going to cheat because you can't pick one without the other. My number 9 is, and people are going to go, 9, that should be number 1. Well, it fucking isn't. The Dollars Trilogy.
I knew you were going to pick these, so I've left mine on the shelf.
You don't have to leave them on the shelf trying to think what I'm picking. Just pick your own. You bell end, that's the whole point. So there's fistful for a few more. And The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was disappointed with The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, I'll be honest with you, and I thought it was going to be the best one. I've always loved that film, but I watched the extended cut and I was like, Jesus Christ, this war stuff's going on far, far too long.
Yeah.
The next time I watch it, I'm going to watch the theatrical one because that's the one I always remember, but they are beautiful sets, them.
They are. They've done a great job.
And I love the way they match there as well.
Yeah, yeah. I think...
So it's like, it's not for the addition, but that, it's like, because of the films, like, I'm not normally a Western fan, but I've really, really been getting into the spaghetti Westerns lately because, like, not only these... but a very good friend, Carlos, he's been giving me a lot of spaghetti westerns that aren't sort of the Eastwood ones. I've really enjoyed them. But I think my favourite out of these now, unless the theatrical cut changes it, is the second one for a few dollars more. That's an amazing film.
That's what I was going to say as well. I mean, like, although the last sort of half hour of Good, the Bad, and the Ugly in the graveyard and everything is just fucking unbelievable. With Ecstasy of Gold kicks in and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
And that showdown at the end, which just goes on for... It gets to the point where you're thinking, this is too long, but then it becomes cool again. It's just... It's fantastic.
You're getting that fucking tense and you're thinking...
Yeah.
What the hell is going to... This could go anywhere,
Yeah. No, I've never really delved that much into the spaghetti western genre. My experience of westerns has been with things like Tombstone and things like Pale Rider and Josie Wales and all that kind of stuff. And I did see these 3 movies back in the 90s on TV. And so rewatching them, all 3 of them again, this past sort of 6 months has been an absolute joy. It really has. I think they've done an amazing job.
They're not your bog standard shitty John Wayne thing.
They are terrific films.
I swear to God, if you like them, you would love some of the others. It's an amazing film, really good one, which I highly recommend, is the original Django.
Okay. That's
fantastic. That's only an hour and a half as well. But again, I know it's not Arrow, but it just starts off with this guy, this Django, the credits are going, and he's walking across this wet mud and that, and he's dragging this fucking coffin behind him, and you're thinking, what the hell? And all the way through the film, I'm like, oh my God, he's not carrying his dead fucking wife in there, is he?
Oh.
And you don't find out what's in there until later. Is it there or not? It's a brilliant film. I think if you like them, I think you'd love it.
Okay, well, I'll try and look for that. Again, what I'll do is I tend to, if I haven't seen anything before, I tend to give them a little watch on streaming or something first.
Yeah, I would do that.
Decide whether I want to buy it or not. But the other one I've got to watch, which is Sergio Leone, I think, as well, which is it Once Upon a Time in the West?
I think that's overrated.
The one is it with Henry Fonda, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've still got that one to watch. I got the 4K of it.
First 15 minutes or so of that, Jesus Christ, does it drag. And it's all set in this train station, and by the time that 15 minutes is up, well, by the time the film's up, you want to stick that harmonica right up Charles Bronson's fucking ass. Because he keeps playing, it's just the same 2 notes, like... I know where that's going if you don't fucking put it down. But Once Upon a Time in America was like the gangster sort of sequel. That is far better.
Yeah. I'll be mindful of that when I'm watching it.
Don't get me wrong, it's good, but it's just so overrated. But just listen, when you hear Bronson's harmonica, you'll want it right up his hoop.
My number 9 is a movie that I have loved ever since I was a kid. You're going to laugh at this one, but I've loved this movie ever since I first saw it in 1987. Directed by, I'm just going to look, it was directed by one of the guys who ran Canon at the time, Menachem Golem, directed this. And it is A movie that plays out like I'm a big fan of those huge 70s disaster, the Irwin Allen disaster films, Towering Inferno, Poseidon, all that kind of stuff. And this movie, what I liked about those was the big ensemble cast that they put together at the time. Newman, McQueen, William Holden, Gene Hackman, all those massive stars. And there'd be maybe 10 major stars in these films, and that's how I see this. It's like one of those movies, and you're gonna laugh.
The airport films were like that as well.
Yeah, exactly. And this is exactly what reminds me of those airport films as well. And it's kind of based on a true story, kind of, but given the Hollywood treatment. And it is the Delta Force.
Oh,
have you seen it?
No, thank you. I don't like the sound of that.
It is absolutely fantastic. Great fun. It's actually quite well directed. It has a massive cast: Chuck Norris, Lee Marvin, Martin Balsam, Robert Vaughn, Robert Forster, all the kind of big names that were around. George Kennedy's in it as well. Lainey Kazan.
Kennedy's in one of the airport films.
He's in all of them. He's in all
George
of them.
Kennedy.
And it's basically about it was an actual case in the 80s, whereas there was a hostage situation on an aeroplane, and they actually killed one of the hostages and threw them out of the aeroplane onto the tarmac in the.
Yes.
And it's like I say, all these big stars are on this plane, and the idea is that the Delta Force have to go in and get them all out.
They are torturing a young boy, a Navy hostage. They're killing him. Mr. Minister, we're coming in for landing whether we have your permission or not.
And it goes wrong, and the hostages are then transported to other locations, and then they have to then go to these other locations to rescue them. It has one of the best scores by Alan Silvestri. It's such a cheesy fucking score in this film. It really is, which will stay in your head forever. But it works really well for this type of movie. And I think it was one of Lee Marvin's last films. I think maybe Gorky Park was his last film. I can't remember now, but it's one of the last films before he died. But it kind of feels like an American version of another film that I'm going to talk about later on, which is a British movie along a similar vein. But yeah, the Delta Force, it's just a Blu-ray. I'm so pleased that they gave it the treatment, Arrow. This is a good 10 years old now, at least, I think.
Wow.
There is the stuff inside. You get a reversible cover, which is that, which hold on a minute, let me just get it in there. It's not as good as the original artwork. Nice to have.
See, that title to me, the Delta Force, screams war. Like a war film.
They're basically the American version of the SAS. Essentially,
I wouldn't actually mind watching that now. You've told me.
It's great fun. Honestly, I think you'd really enjoy it. Like it's really tense. Not necessarily politically correct in some parts. There are some American actors in there that are wearing brown face, let's say. But yeah, well worth a watch if you get the chance. Only a Blu-ray, like I say, but hopefully at some point somebody will give it the 4K treatment if they haven't already, which I don't think so. But yeah,
might get everything then.
Yeah, number 8, sir.
Number 8. I'm going to go with this one. This is not only the film, but this gorgeous edition. This was I got the Zavvi exclusive version. But if you haven't seen this, because a lot of people I think are put off by the title, but this is brutal in parts. Tarantino's got something to do with it, but he didn't direct it. True Romance.
Oh yeah, great film. Yeah,
so this is the exclusive artwork on there, and the steelbook's different as well. You get hair on one side. That's when she was like,
that's pretty cool.
Stunning, I think.
He does look like Jack Nicholson on that picture there.
And you get a poster, and you get a little sticker of a tattoo there.
Lovely.
2 discs, so you get the Blu-ray as well.
I totally missed out on this version. Totally missed out on it.
But this was the Arrow exclusive one, and you get nice thick booklet again.
Yep, lovely.
Look at that, the lucky bastard. And you get your 2-sided poster. I think you get the original artwork on one side, if I remember rightly.
Do you ever do anything with these posters? Have you ever put one up?
No, because I think
too small.
No, it's not. It's not even so much that. It's more like it's part of the set. And if it's not there, it kind of devalues it.
And plus, you'd have to take that Rock God banner down behind you as well, wouldn't you? So
I would really, yeah. But I do want some of those things you've got.
Oh, what, the LED frames?
Yeah, because I do have some quad posters. I've got quite a lot.
Yeah.
I would like to interchange. I do have an original 1982 Creepshow.
Me too. I have a one sheet of that. Original one sheet.
Oh, man, the UK quad.
Oh, that's great.
Beautiful.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, if you have not seen this, what a cast.
I have seen it, yeah. Great film.
Christian Slater.
Yeah.
Patricia Arquette. Christopher Walken's in it. Dennis Hopper.
Dennis Hopper's in there as well. Val Kilmer, I think's in it as well.
Val Kilmer, but you don't recognise him because he's like an Elvis character, isn't he?
Yeah, yeah.
Because I was looking for him, I was like, well, where was he? And he come at the end, like, yeah, he was Elvis. I was like, you're joking, because you don't really see him.
You don't see his face, I don't think, do you?
But Gary Oldman's an absolute bastard in this.
Yeah. Isn't he the pimp, if I remember right? Yeah.
Oh, he's evil. But this is just, it's like non-stop action, really. It's really violent.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
True Romance.
True Romance is my number 8.
Okay, so my number 8 would be a movie that Arrow released fairly recently. There has been a remake of this film, but it's not anywhere near as good as the original. Directed by, I think, Joseph Sargent, who directed Jaws 4.
Oh, The Revenge.
Exactly, yeah.
I know what the film is now. I've never seen it.
1974, he directed the excellent Taking of Pelham 1, 2, 3, about a bunch of 4 criminals who hold a subway carriage hostage and demand £1 million ransom. Robert Shaw, Hector Elizondo, Martin Balsam, and I forget the other guy who's in this, who plays the other crook in this film. I forget who it is now. Big guy. Anyway, Walter Matthau is the cop who is out to foil it all, and it's fantastic. Hector Elizondo in this film is terrifying as the kind of unhinged one of the criminals. And Robert Shaw, I mean, it's no spoiler, this is fucking 50 years old, has a fantastic death sequence in it as well. And it's also famous for its final moment, the very final moment when one of the criminals gets rumbled. A really, really cool and funny ending.
Well, I don't need to watch the fucking how you've told me Robert Shaw dies. I've just said I've never seen it. He goes, oh, well, he dies. It's the butler.
It's the butler. You'll enjoy it. They've done a great job on this restoration. I don't think it was actually Arrow that did it. I think somebody like maybe Kino Lorber did this first time around, maybe, if I remember rightly. One of those American companies anyway. But yeah, nice little package to have. Original artwork, which is so much better than the one they've put on the slip. One of those classic sort of 70s, almost like disaster piece artworks. Yeah. Really, really cool. Some great stunt work in it as well. Some great chase sequences across New York. And a really tense thriller. Your number 7, sir.
I am going to go with this. Again, I got the Zavi exclusive artwork. And I think the steelbook's different in this as well. This is such a cracking film. It's got a bit of everything in this. And it even gives you a bit of a on Wild Things. Have you ever seen this?
I have seen it a long time ago.
Amazing. I swear, watch the director's cut and keep watching the titles at the end.
Okay.
Lucky bastard. So you've got Nev Campbell in a sort of Scream era.
Yeah.
And the absolutely stunning Denise Richards there.
Yeah.
Kevin Bacon's amazing in it. Matt Dillon's amazing. And the steelbook in this, look at that.
Who directed Wild Things? I forget who directed it now.
Man. John McNaughton.
Was that him who did Henry?
Oh, God, I hope not. I hate that film. It's shite.
It is the director of Henry.
Is it really? Look at that.
It is.
There you go. Have a little bit of an insight into that bad boy. That's just the booklet. And then you get a double-sided poster as well. That one side. And then I've done that, which I like that one better.
Yeah.
Oh, don't we all?
I do. It's a 97, was it, or something like that? I do remember seeing it in
it come out around like Scream 2 era.
Yeah.
I remember going to the cinema to see it. But my God, the story in it and it's the twists. I have never known a film have so many twists because, like, just when you think something's going to happen, it changes course. You think, right, anything can happen now. Oh, I think is Bill Murray in it?
Yes, because he's got the collar on.
That's right.
Yeah.
And I thought he was.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is an amazing film. And it's such a beautiful addition there as well.
I should watch it again because I haven't seen it since when it first came out, which is nearly 30 years ago now. So, yeah.
Oh, hey, get this because you get the director's cut. Woo.
Okay. My favorite Argento film got an amazing 4K treatment a couple of years ago. 3 discs. Tenebrae.
Yes.
A very, very cool, slick and stylish Argento thriller, which I absolutely, you know, when it comes to some of his stuff, I think his movies are almost like works of art. When you see some of the death sequences in Tenebrae, particularly the girl who gets the axe through the window and her arm gets taken off and she starts painting the wall with her stump, it almost looks like beautiful. It's almost like some sort of Jackson Pollock work or something like that.
She was actually the wife of the Italian president at the time.
Oh, was she? I didn't know that.
Hell on about it.
Great book that you get in there with it as well. You get some art cards, 3 discs in there. That you have the limited edition, the original version in 4K. You get the Unsane version as well in 4K, and also you get the original version on a Blu-ray. So 3 different versions of the movie, all on these beautifully made discs here. And was it reversible art? Let me just have a look. Oh yes, it was. I'm going to switch it to that because that's the original artwork that you get there.
Well, I got the edition with the original artwork on the slip.
Oh, okay. Were you about to choose this as well, or have you just grabbed it?
No, I was going to for the film, but I picked a different Argento one for a different reason.
Okay.
But I do like this film better.
Yeah. They've done a great on there's 3 or 4 of his movies that they've done terrific 4Ks on. So I actually missed that on release, and I bought it on Vinted, brand new.
Wow.
For 15 quid.
No way.
Still wrapped, still shrink wrapped.
Are the discs the same? I'm assuming there will be.
Is there 3 discs in it?
Yeah, but I don't know if they've changed the print or they'll be exactly the same, are they?
Let me just double check. Yeah, these are all the black and yellow discs. So,
really?
Yeah. So you've obviously got some super duper. Is it the 4K version? Yeah.
Yeah, it was a website exclusive to do the original artwork.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to moan for 15 quid, so...
No, neither would I.
Because it goes for about... If you look nowadays, if you go on eBay, it's 60, 70 quid is this, so sometimes even more.
No way.
So yeah, you can't get that anymore at all. Great edition. Really great edition. Is my favourite Argento film. And a great score as well from Claudio Simietti.
And
terrific
one of the greatest
stuff.
Section 1 video nasties.
Yeah, absolutely. One of the classiest ones for sure.
Definitely.
All right, number 6 for you.
Is it 6, 5, 4? Yeah, right. So number 6 is my Argento one. And the reason I picked this up, it is... Now, did they do 2 or 3 versions of this? They did do an original art version.
Mm-hmm.
But then they also did this, which matches the original UK release. This is Phenomena, but it's in the Creepers artwork.
Oh, I'd never seen that before.
Which is exactly why I picked this one, because I thought, my God, that artwork, the Creepers. It was a release in the UK on VHS as Creepers.
It was.
So you get the Creepers artwork there, and it's the same. It's that artwork on the reversible as well. But when you open it, you get the Creepers cut on 4K, which I haven't watched. Sorry, that's the Creepers cut.
Yeah.
And the other one, even though it does say Creepers, it's Phenomena with Jennifer Ujiplong
Connolly.
This is such a good film as well. This is different. It
is.
I mean, there is murders in it, but it's like this thing she's got going on with all these insects.
It's more psychological, I think, than a lot of his other stuff.
I just think it was. A lot of people said, "Oh, it was a load of crap." That I'm like, are you shitting me?
I enjoyed it.
Phenomenal on the post. It's Creepers.
I didn't even realise that they'd done a Creepers version of it.
This is why you have to look on Arrow's website.
Yeah.
They did all these original artworks for all of the Argento ones. for the 5 that they released, and I got all the original artwork ones.
So what were the 5? So we had Deep Red, which I do have up there.
Tenebrae, Cat o' Nine Tails, and the Bird with the Crystal Plumage.
Yeah.
So although it says Creepers, that is actually Phenomena, which is it's such a different film. I love it.
It'd be good if they did Opera, which is kind of his last decent movie, I think.
I got the Severin version of that. That is stunning.
Yeah. Great film. Okay, my number 6 is... How am I going to do? Oh, I'm going to go with this one. Steelbook of a movie that I don't think, if I remember rightly, has had a 4K release in the UK at the moment. The Burning.
No, the only 4K you can get is the Scream Factory one. Which
I did buy on your recommendation because you said it was terrific
what
looking.
An upgrade.
Yeah. This would be around about, what year did they do this? 2016. So this is 9 years ago this came out. It is a really good version. The transfer that they did on it was really cool. That's how it looks inside, the 2 discs. Blu-ray.
That is my favourite Section 1 video nasty, that.
Yeah, one of mine as well. Absolutely one of mine. You get a booklet inside. Nothing else, no poster or anything like that. But yeah, I've still got the cardboard on this, the J card.
You've just made me think of one that I meant to put in. I forgot all about it.
You can grab it if you want. We'll have another honourable mention.
I'll have another honourable mention.
I'll talk about this. Limited edition Steelbook. The Burning. For me, one of the greatest slasher films ever made in that sort of early 80s era. Came out the same year as Friday the 13th Part 2. Obviously, Tom Savini opted to do The Burning rather than Friday the 13th Part 2 because he didn't like the idea of the plot of Friday the 13th Part 2. And some of his best work, even though he's not happy with his work in this film, I think
some of his best.
I do think some of his best as well. He's not. I think it's the look of Cropsey that he's not happy about. Which I think is pretty iconic. He does look like a piece of chewing gum that's been sort of spat out, I guess. No, that final sequence when Cropsey's burnt face is revealed is great, and I don't have a problem with his work in this film. The raft scene is just terrific. I mean, it's a slow burn. Is the burning? It takes a good while before it actually kicks off, which is the moment the raft scene happens, which I think is around about an hour in or something.
I think I don't know. It got me from the beginning, like from the opening scene.
Yes.
And when he gets out the hospital, it's like you just don't know what he's going to do.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a slow burn. I think it was really fast paced.
I mean, I get what you're saying, that the first sort of 10-15 minutes when after the scene where he's burnt and then he's in the hospital, and that scene where his hand comes through the curtain and grabs the orderly.
Jumped out my skin.
Oh yeah, but the makeup on that as well, that burn
looks
makeup,
real, doesn't it?
It looks so fresh and sore, doesn't it? It's but yeah, and then the first kill when he goes to the is it a hooker's apartment? I think he goes to and kills. That's got a real giallo feel to it. He's in this kind of dark cloak with a trilby on and everything.
He looks like Freddy in the dark.
He does. And he kills her with a pair of scissors against the window, which is a great kill. But yet, the best is to come in that film with that, because that raft scene is just, it's iconic. It really is. So, yeah, The Burning from 1981 and the Steelbook that I got about 10 years ago. Have got the 4K from Shout Factory up on the shelf there. But in terms of Arrow, that is my number 6.